We're going to do our Thera loop kickback. Again, we want to get to a place where we're not using a chair, but until we get to that progression, we're going to use a chair, a wall, balancing support beam, whatever you got. But we're going to stay in that exact same position we were just in for the half moon. We're going to press back, pull the core in nice and tight, and lightly hold again. Elbows are not extended, but slightly bent and comfortable. Shoulders are pulled back. We're going to start in this recruitment. We're going to step back. Okay, we're going to press that TheraBand back and then lift. Okay, from that position, we come back, keeping the resistance on the band. So the band stays tight and then gets tighter. Keep the core in nice and tight. Keep the hips directly square to the ground. So part of the exercise in itself is more the supporting and stabilizing leg than it is the moving leg. But when we work the moving leg into that hip extension, we want to make sure we recruit all the way up and around into that glute med. So we're not just activating that glute max muscle. We want to activate, squeeze the knee out, press the hip up into extension, roll it back in. So it's glute, glute med. We want to do 10 to 12 each side. Give yourself a little break. We'll do quite a few of these standing camels. Okay, it just opens up the hips, gives the hips a little bit of a break. We go to the other side again, keeping that band tight. So we're in that hinge position. Notice my band is about 10% tight. Step back, kick back. So this recruits that glute hamstring with the first movement. Then the second one recruits more of that upper glute med. Really focusing on how your foot is stabilizing. And then this is when your hips, one side, this being my side, is going to want to pull you down like this. So I really have to fight that, keeping that left hip down. Sometimes it might be so tight that we need to release this piriformis because it wants to keep rolling us out before we can move on. And that's as simple as sitting just on the foam roller with the leg out to release that piriformis so that it doesn't recruit that external rotation. But we can also fight it too. Great for the core to have to work to get those muscles to kick in. So that's where we're going to find that we're working that glute med a little bit more and those lower pelvic floor muscles. So we're going to do 3 sets of 10 to 12 here, taking that few second break in between each side. So when you're doing this half camel, tailbone tucks under gently. Okay, and we just open up, pull the elbows back, and you can take it even into extension of the neck and thoracic spine as well.